Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Project Rewind, the second episode of Project Rewind now. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these episodes or published one on my channel for that matter, so figured out I get to work and get this tournament out there for you guys. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Project Rewind or haven't watched the first episode yet, Project Rewind is a recreation of the first season of our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate CPU Tournament series that I held on my Instagram. Really fun times. And through Project Rewind, we will look back on every tournament and recreate it to the most accurate representation and, just take a trip down memory lane. So, if you remember from last episode, we looked back on the very first tournament, or that was considered to be the very first tournament in the series, which was back on June 30th, 2020. And the tournament didn't have any special gimmick or anything like that, but as time went on, I figured, I should probably add new themes to each tournament to make the series more interesting. Because, if we just did a simple three-stock tournament with no, any special rules or anything, the tournaments would get kind of stale and boring, So, when the second tournament came along, I decided to implement a new theme, and this theme would get reused in multiple fashions in future tournaments that we will look back on. But this is the very first tournament where we actually deviated from the traditional style of tournaments with just the bracket and the free-for-all in the first round into 1v1s as it narrowed down, with no really special gimmick except for that it was just three-stock and whatnot. In the second tournament, which we held on August 6th, 2020, we did our first 2v2 team tournament. As you can see here, we have 4 players on the character select screen rather than 2 or 3. So, in this 2v2 tournament, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You have teams of 2 that are going against another team of 2 and fighting for the victory. However, the rules were slightly changed in this tournament just a little bit. You didn't have 3 stocks or anything. You had 4 because, final smashes were on, and, with 4 players, there could be a lot of hectic final smashes going on and most likely a lot of KOs during that time period. So, as we will see in this tournament, there will be really fun and exhilarating 2v2 matches. Red team and blue team. Doesn't really matter who's on red team and blue team. That's just how the typical teams get divided up. And there's also, each match is a best of 3 instead of just one victory and you're done. So you'll actually be watching some matches for a long time because it will take 3 matches just to find out who the victor of one, match is. But that was basically all the differences in this tournament. But obviously the biggest change in this tournament was that it was a team style tournament, which I thought was really fun, and I was really excited to implement other team variation tournaments like that. But now we are going on to our second tournament that we've ever held, which was on August 6th, 2020, the 2v2 team tournament. As you can see, well, first let me turn up the volume as tradition. As you can see, on red team, we have a Rob and a King K. Rool. The Rob belonged to Chance Rogers. The King K. Rool belonged to Kobe Billups. And on blue team, we have an Incineroar and Byleth. The Incineroar belonging to Brady Solomon, and the Byleth belonging to Avery Stoll. So, let us begin the tournament. Jumping right on into our first match with Kobe's King K. Rool, Chance's Rob, Brady's Incineroar, and Avery's Byleth. Holy, Jesus! Oh yeah, we're jumping right in. All right, we already got a kill on the board coming from the Byleth. Sweet, solid, meaty down air right there. No, that wasn't a down. That was a down smash. That killed 40. To be fair, it was right next to the ledge, but still, geez, to see a kill that I didn't even start commentating yet. However, we also see a death coming from Brady's Incineroar. Makes sense. Incineroar doesn't have the best recovery options, and even when he is able to recover, Jesus Christ! It's like King K. Rool taking so much damage just from touching the road and going back on the stage. Rob getting KO'd so fast. Byleth putting in work right now. King K. Rool already getting a final smash. Makes sense. He's already halfway dead. Finally, Byleth, the menace that she is off the board. So, for those of you who aren't aware of the mechanics of Team Tournament, but for those who were there for the live stream, obviously, you probably would have saw this and it would have made sense. Rob busting out a final smash, hopefully to get some KOs on Incineroar and Bile, which looks like will be the case. Going to slightly even up the match. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, team mechanics. So I mentioned every character has 4 stocks. Team attack is off. You know, I know in professional doubles tournaments, team attack is actually on because you know professional players got to be smart about their spacing with their attacks and whatnot. But you know, for the sake of these tournaments, decided to have team attack off because I don't think CPUs have a regard for their teammates when it comes to doubles. So they'd probably just throw out an attack and not even consider the fact that their teammate is probably right in front of them. But anyway, 4 stocks. As you can see here, Rob is hanging in at 2 stocks, King K. Rool at 1 more. So this is last life. But if King K. Rool feels the need, he can actually share Rob's 2nd stock, basically taking the life away from Rob and having King K. Rool use it, which can be... It involves a lot of strategy, actually. That was a good combo right there coming from Rob and King K. Rool with the final smash. Oh, maybe it'll happen right here. Okay, never mind. Incineroar and Byleth already on their last few stocks, which is looking bad because Incineroar's at a pretty high percent. Rob getting his final smashes could spell the end for blue team. They're not giving up yet. And as you can see, it's really hard to commentate these matches because there's just a lot going on, especially with these characters in particular. Some of the most aggressive CPUs we see in the tournament series, but that's not good. Incineroar already getting knocked off his luck. I can't even finish what I was trying to say. So, see, Rob could die any second. Oh, okay, well. Or the red team could just win. You know what? I'll talk about the mechanics in the next match when we actually have more time and can focus on different things. But red team is going to take the first match. Now, keep in mind, they haven't won the entire match. This is a best of 3, unlike the other tournaments. So we have to go on to the next match and see who will take the 2nd match and who will be going to a best of 3, or if we'll just be moving on to the next one. Heading to Port Town Aero Dive for our 2nd match between King K. Rool, Rob, and Incineroar and Byleth. Now, let me see if I can actually continue my conversation this time. So, let's say a character gets down to 1 stock and their other teammate still has more. They can take that stock and basically take their life from them and use it so that they can come back into the match. It involves some strategy because, you know, if the person that you take your life from, their percent, they have to keep their percent, you know. So let's say you take the 2nd life from somebody and then they're only down to 1 and they'll still be at a high like kill percent possibly. So that person could be killed immediately, basically wasting that stock. So sharing stocks, it involves some strategy, but I'm not sure if a strategy goes through the CPU's heads. We just kind of watch it and just see what happens, you know? And that's again, one of the fun things and the beauty about the CPU tournament series. We never know what's going to happen. We might have a pretty close prediction or assumptions, but oh my god, Byleth literally got destroyed right there. But again, you never know what's going to happen. We've had a lot of racing themed maps so far. where characters are just constantly getting hit by the road. Rob could use some help. Both blue team members kind of ganging up on him, but Incineroar falling through the stage because he was being stupid. Byleth almost dying from that final smash. Both blue team members have their final smash. That's definitely going to be a KO. King K. Rool. Incineroar going to wait out the opportunity to use his. Barely grabs Rob with it. Going to bring him down to 2 stocks halfway there. I don't remember these matches being surprisingly even. Or maybe they were. I just can't remember. Anyway, Incineroar getting caught in that final smash. King K. Rool's final smash kills surprisingly early, so I wonder if this is actually going to kill. Okay, barely. Or not barely, just almost. Byleth still hanging in on 2 stocks. Nice team combo from him. The Alolan whip into the forward air. They just keep getting drawn to that wall. Ooh! The recovery with the trample coming from Byleth, sending Rob down as she gets sent up. Oh, and as you remember from the first episode of Project Rewind, we saw a Byleth make it to finals, and that was Cody Billups' Byleth. And it was the male version, but now we have the female variant in this tournament. Rob not looking too good, but neither is Byleth. Still hanging in at 160%. Just one more hit. One more good hit could do it. Rob holding on to King K. Rool's crown, trying to give his royalty back to him. Almost a double KO coming from King K. Rool's up tilt right there. Ooh, shit! The fully charged fail knot coming from Byleth as Rob tries to recover. And as you can see, Rob was technically dead, but he decided to share a stock with King K. Rool coming back, but that put King K. Rool at a very high percent, and that is going to kill King K. Rool as well. So Rob is just left in the open right now, but he's going to kill both blue team members with his final spin. Okay, maybe not both. Oh, Byleth tried to end it all right there. Oh! Oh my god! That was so good! Man, blue team had some really good team chemistry in that match. Byleth's upbeat grapple, spiking, and then Incineroar footstooling Rob. Despite how good Rob's recovery is, still he couldn't make it back. That was insane. Man, this might be way more hype than the original already. Well, as you can see, now blue team took the second match, so we're gonna have to go on to a final match in a best of 3. Hopping on right into our third match. As we have seen, oh Jesus Christ! I haven't even started commentating yet. We already have a KO on the board. My God. I was just about to say, as we have seen, these CPUs don't mess around. And it looks like the CPUs just had to do something for me instead of having me, you know, I should just let the CPUs commentate for themselves because their attacks speak volumes. It's crazy what these CPUs can do, man. Blue team having a very good start right now. It doesn't help that King K. Rool's a big target too. These are level 9 CPUs we're talking about here, so you'd be surprised by what they could pull off. Oh man, Byleth charging up the Amir, getting King K. Rool's second stock. Definitely going to be an easy KO. Byleth having a final smash, not going to get to use it though. With Rob finding an opportunity to use his. Blue team kind of getting blasted by that, but gaining both of their final smashes in the process. Oh my God, King K. Rool is taking a beating right now. Don't tell me. He died? There's no way! I thought he would live. Don't tell me he gets hit by Byleths too. Oh my lord. Is he dead? Oh, I was about to say, yeah, he's a chunky lad, so I don't think he'd die that early. Oh, Rob sending Incineroar right into King K. Rool's final smash, though. About to answer back for all the torment he's been given so far. Blue team having a steady lead. Anything can change. Fully charged fail not. King K. Rool, I don't know how he didn't die from that. Never mind. Okay. Rob still has 2 of his stocks, though, so okay, never mind. He's at 90 now because King K. Rool decided to share stocks with him. But that puts Rob in a bad position. Blue team winning by a landslide right now. Don't, okay. It's just King K. Rool now. Oh, shoot. Violet died from Incineroar getting blasted into her from King K. Rool's blunderbuss. I'm trying to think of something saucy to do here. Incineroar going off stage. Trying to find some way to end him in a very stylish fashion. Oh man, Violet holding King K. Rool down while Incineroar finishes the fight. Great team chemistry coming from Blue team. And that is the match. We will now be moving on to a new set of teams. Now that we have seen that Incineroar and Byleth will be moving on in bracket. Brady Solomon's Incineroar and Avery Stoll's Byleth, to be specific. So, let us move on. We now move on to 2 new sets of teams. As you can see on red team, we have a Peach and an Ike. The Peach belongs to Bella Solomon, and the Ike belongs to, as longtime fans of the series should know, belongs to Emma Zolgaman. Tried and true Emma Zolgaman with her Ike. But we also have other participants on Blue team, which include a Mr. Game & Watch and a Cloud. The Mr. Game & Watch belongs to Austin Doffing, and the Cloud belongs to Nathan Doffing. So, cousins unite. And we've seen Cloud a lot in the tournaments too, because Nathan Doffing consistently picks Cloud in like all the tournaments that he's been in. So, definitely have some fan favorites on the map here right now. Going on to Yggdrasil's altar. Ike getting a clean kill off Mr. Game & Watch with his back air. We're definitely going to see a lot of early KOs on Mr. Game & Watch, I feel like, because he's the lightest character on this map right now. With the heaviest, I believe it's Ike. It's either Ike or Cloud. Oh my gosh, just the 6 from Mr. Game & Watch taking the kill. Ike's still hanging out all of his stocks, but that's not going to last for very long. Yep. Ike's going to secure the KO right there. Mr. Game & Watch almost got caught in the explosion from that. And speaking of Mr. Game & Watch, he's about to get his final smash too and let it rip. Not before Peach can do hers first, though. So Mr. Game & Watch not even getting a chance now. Red team having a slight edge in the battle right now. But Ike's gonna make sure he can even up the score. Oh, Mr. Game & Watch doing some damage on Ike while he's off stage. Going to put Blue team in the lead now, actually. Ike coming in with a very stylish parry. What? I need to stop calling it that. It's not a parry at all. Even if you look up well, I guess that you could call it. If you look up the definition of parry, it could probably make sense. But there's actually a term for it in this game. It's just called perfect shield. So, fun fact: perfect shielding has actually been in Smash Bros for kind of like a while. It's just never like been given the highlight that it's received in other games as it has this one, because it actually makes like a cool sound effect when you perfect shield now. But how perfect shielding worked in previous Smash games such as Melee, Brawl, and Smash 4. I don't think perfect shielding was in 64. It worked so if you perfect shielded, if you did the same mechanics or met the same criteria to perfect shield as you would in this game, your shield would just fully regenerate instead of giving you a chance to attack. So I thought that was cool. Anyway, red team not looking too good right now. Almost barely just got back to the stage though. Peach gonna use her final smash. Oh, Ike's charging it up. Oh, Cloud not getting an opportunity to use his final smash. Just missed it. Almost went flying off the stage too. Wait, did that 9 connect with anything? I don't think it did. Oh man, Peach getting sent off the stage with a fully charged forward smash coming from Cloud. Looks like it's kind of a close game right now. But not if red team has anything to say about it. Oh man, I just throwing out smash attacks like it's nothing, and somehow it's going to work. I don't know what happened to Cloud and how he got off stage, but if there's one thing for certain, it's that red team is going to take the first match of the best of 3. We shall move on to see who will take the second match. Going into the second match though. We have another Pokemon themed match, as we can see in the Kalos Pokemon League. Oh man, Ike not having too good of a start, already taking 60%. Oh whoa! Like the last hit of that just hit Peach. It's weird how hitboxes last in some certain moves. Yeah, Mr. Game Watch taking a beating right now. Red team having somewhat stage control. I'm not sure what happened to Game Watch down there. As it never changes. They never change, do they? The level 9 CPUs. Speaking of level 9, we just saw a 9 from Game Watch right now. Always good to see that. What I mean by that, when they never change, is that they always, they're doing it right now again. Always fighting at the ledge. I mean, it makes sense. You want to kill your opponents as fast as possible. Oh shit, what happened to Ike? Oh, looks like blue team didn't even get affected by that final smash. Mr. Game Watch going to take all the healing items from Peach's final smash on the board. Red team struggling to get back to the stage at the moment. Ike couldn't even use his recovery. Ike looking to get an easy KO with his final smash at the moment. Gonna get a counter. And the final smash. That's not gonna kill Cloud, I don't think, but definitely gonna do a lot of hefty damage. Oh man, Ike was just about to kill Game & Watch, but Cloud's like, not on my watch. I'd get out of there, Peach. Yeah. Oh man. Blue team in the right mindset for this game right now. There's so many attacks going on, it's so hard to commentate tournaments like these. Oh, Peach barely surviving that forward smash. Finding an opportunity to use their final smash, though. All of them are at kill percent. Oh, Cloud somehow didn't get affected by any of that. Okay, he's gone now. Looks like all the members here are at even stocks. Not quite even percent though. Mr. Game Watch all of a sudden just built up 53% though. I don't know exactly where that came from. Oh, Ike going to get dragged into the blast zone with Game Watch's final smash, not having much of an opportunity to avoid it. Interesting use of Cloud's limit break right there. Going to catch Peach with his final smash, though. That's definitely going to be a KO on her part. Red team not looking too good at the moment. Oh man, oh, wait, are they dead? Oh, Cloud was almost dead. Ike looking for his. Oh man, didn't quite connect anything with his final smash though. Okay, this is somewhat of an even game right now. Red team came back. It'd definitely be beneficial for red team, because if they win this match, it's all over for blue team. Oh, don't go black on me now. Oh shit, we just missed Game & Watch, or I did at least, not you guys might have been watching. Not looking too good for blue team at the moment. Red team just picked up the intensity all of a sudden. Oh my god. Ike not even hesitating to just finish the match. And that is that. Red team will be moving on in bracket, not even giving blue team a shot at victory. So, congrats to Bella Solomon's Peach and Emma Zogelman's Ike. We shall move on to the other side of the bracket now to see more teams.